Good morning, my dear students. Welcome you all to this session. Today's class, we are going to start with the new exercise 9.1. In the previous class, we have discussed first problem from this exercise 9.1. Now, we are going to discuss our second problem of this particular exercise. You can take page number 140 in your NCERT textbook. Okay, just in this we are going to deal with the monomial, binomial and trinomial, then how to add the expressions and how to subtract the expression. That we are going to discuss today. Okay, I hope you all have taken this exercise 9.1 second problem. Yes, what's the question, children? Classify the following polynomial as monomial, binomial, trinomials. Okay, see there are many polynomials are given. You know already that monomial means it will be having only one term. Binomial means it will be having two terms. Trinomial means it will be having three terms. Correct? So, they are asking in this what are the expressions which is monomial, binomial, trinomial. We have to separate them. Okay. Then, which polynomial do not fit in any of these three categories? So in this some polynomial will not belong to monomial, binomial and trinomial. What is that polynomial they are asking? Okay, so first what you can do now, I will segregate it in the question itself, so it will be easier for you to understand. Correct? I'll write it in the question itself. Okay, so x plus y is one expression. So what is this actually? Binomial. So I am putting it as B. Next, 1000. It is monomial. It has only one term. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is nothing but it's a polynomial. So you leave this. It does not belong to monomial, binomial and trinomial. So you leave as such. Next, 7 plus y plus 5x. Trinomial. 2y minus 3y square, binomial. 2y minus 3y square plus 4y cube. It is trinomial. 5x minus 4y plus 3xy. It is trinomial. 4z minus 15z square. It is binomial. AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. It has four terms. So this does not belongs to the monomial, binomial and trinomial category. So it does not belong to that. These three values. So leave it. PQR. PQR is a monomial. Correct? PQR is nothing but it is monomial. P square Q plus PQ square is nothing but binomial. 2P plus 2Q it is binomial. Now I have categorized everything, whichever it is monomial, whichever it is trinomial, whichever it is binomial. So now shall we write that answers? As usual, solution, just you put a tabular column and write, okay, monomial, binomial, trinomial. Okay, I just wrote this three category, monomial, binomial, trinomial. First, what are the binomial terms? The monomial terms, 1000. Second one, where this M is there? Here. Upper PQR. Okay, that's all. The monomial term got over. Next, binomial. X plus Y. Next, where is this B comes? Here. 2y minus 3y square. Next, 4z minus 15z square. Next, P square Q plus PQ square. Next, 2p plus 2 cube. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 terms are there. So I wrote it under the binomial. Next, trinomial. 7 plus y plus 5 is 5x. Second one, 5x. This one. Sorry, this one you will write it. See. 2y minus 3y square plus 4y cube. Next, third one. 5x minus 4y plus 3xy. Next, fourth one. No, that's all. Only three terms are there. 7 plus y plus 5x. 2y minus 3y square plus 4y cube. Then 5x minus 4y plus 3xy. That's all. That's all. This trinomial also over. So, next what First we should categorize this monomial, binomial, trinomial. Now I have categorized it. Next, what is the question? Which polynomial do not fit in any of these three categories? So the polynomials which do not fit in three categories are what are the polynomials, children? This one. So what? X plus x square plus x cube plus x power 4, comma. Next polynomial is what? This one. AB plus BC plus CA plus DA. So the polynomials which do not fit in the three categories are, this is one polynomial and this is one polynomial. Okay. So first you should write monomial, binomial, trinomial list and all, you write it. And in the next thing, which polynomial does not satisfy these three categories, that you should write it here. Okay, understood? Next is your third problem. Add the following. Okay. I'm just doing this addition in both the ways. Okay. For one question alone, I'll teach you in both the ways. Other thing, I'll do in my own way. You can do either of these, any one method you can do. In any two methods, you can use one method. Okay. This actually addition we have dealt in the example problem, right? The same thing we are going to use here. Adding these three expressions now. Okay. First, like simplification, I am doing AB minus BC plus BC minus CA plus CA minus AB. Okay. Now I want to remove the brackets. Yes, first we should remove the brackets, right? So here plus sign, so plus into plus, plus AB, plus into minus, minus BC. Next, plus into plus, plus BC, plus into minus, minus CA, plus into plus, plus CA, plus into minus, minus AB. Okay. Now listen, you can combine the like terms. So AB terms all will do it together, plus AB minus AB. Next, BC terms together I'll do it, minus BC plus BC. Next, CA terms I will write it together. Listen children, plus AB minus AB cancel. Can we cancel like that? Plus AB minus AB cancel. Minus BC plus BC cancel. Minus CA plus CA cancel, because everything is like same variable but different sign. So you can subtract it, right? So AB minus AB is 0 only, no? So everything got cancelled now. So answer is 0. Listen, it is very important children. Arrange the like terms and all together. Plus AB minus AB 0. Minus BC plus BC 0. Minus CA plus CA 0. Everything 0. So I wrote it as common as 0 as the answer. Okay. See, for this problem, I am going to write that we done the second method, right? Like that I am going to do it. Listen. First term I am going to write AB minus BC. First term. Second term. BC minus CA. BC where it will come? Here. Correct? Appa BC. CA whether we can write here? No. Appa minus CA. Next, CA minus AB. CA where you will write? Under this. CA minus AB. Where you will write? Under this. Correct? Appa minus AB. Now you should add all the values. Okay. You should add all the values. I told you, right? This extra spaces. Here one extra space. Here one extra space. Here one extra space. 3 extra spaces are there. That all you can insert 0. Just put plus 0. Here also plus 0. Here you will put plus. Here also put plus and 0. Every extra spaces you will put 0. 0 minus CA minus CA. Minus CA plus CA 0. Minus BC plus BC 0. 0 plus 0 0. AB plus 0 AB. AB minus AB 0. So everything I am getting 0 children, which is nothing but 0. Okay, every answer which I am getting is 0. So my final answer is nothing but 0. See, this also I got 0. Here also I got 0. Both are correct, but you can use either one of the method. Okay. Second problem is your homework. you have to do both the ways in the second problem. Okay, now I'm going to teach you the third problem. I'm going to use the second method, like as usual addition you will do, right? That method I'm going to use, but for the homework problem you should do both the methods, so only then you can understand how to find in both the ways. Okay, so first I'll write the first term, 2p square q square minus 3pq plus 4. Okay, my first term, first expression I have written. Next, what is the second expression? 5. 5 where you will write? Under this constant term. Upper what 5 it is actually? Plus 5. So, plus 5 I wrote below. Next, 7pq. Where you will write 7pq? Under this. Correct? Upper plus 7pq. Because it is given as plus 7pq. Minus 3p square q square. Where you will write it? You will write this under this p square q square as minus 3p square q square. Now I have arranged all the values. Okay. Now what you have to do? Add it directly. Plus 4 plus 5 is plus 9. Next, don't consider the variable. Consider only the numerical coefficient as I have already told you. Minus 3 plus 7 is plus 4pq. Plus 4pq. Next, 2 minus 3 is minus 1 p square q square. Minus 1 p square q square is the answer. So what is your answer now? Minus p square q square plus 4pq plus 9. This is what your answer. Minus p square q square plus 4pq plus 9 is the answer. Understood? Just we have directly written the answer. Okay. Next is your fourth problem. L square plus m square, comma, m square plus n square, comma, n square plus l square, comma, 2lm plus 2mn plus 2nl. See, all these four expressions are small expressions. You can either do it in like simplification form, first method what I have taught you, or you can do by like this method. Okay, now I am going to do by this. First, L square plus m square. First expression is what? L square plus m square. Next, m square plus n square. M square where you will write? You will write here, correct? Upper plus m square, because if no symbol is there, plus is a meaning. Upper plus m square plus n square. Next, say third term, n square plus l square. Where you will write? Here. Plus n square. L square where you will write? Here you will write, correct? Because L square is here, so I will write it as here. Next, 2lm plus 2ml plus 2nl. Where you will write? You will not write here because it's L square. We will not write it here. You will not write here n square. You will write here as 2lm plus 2mn plus 2nl. Okay. You should write like this, because in this term we will not write, in this term you will not write, in this term you will write. So I will write it as extra. Now you can see lots and lots of extra spaces. Here is one extra space, here is one extra space, here is one extra space, here, then here, then here, and actually here, 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 extra spaces. See, I want to put this box only for the beginners. Okay, those who don't know, for them I am teaching like this. You can directly, without putting this boxes and all, you can directly write it. If no things is there, you will write 0. Here also 0. Here plus 0 you will put, correct? Because I want to separate everything, right? Plus 0, plus 0, plus 0. Here plus 0. Yes, because this is all one term. This is one term, this is one term. So I want to separate them. So I am putting plus 0. Next, here also the same thing. Plus 0, plus 0. Just put plus, because if you put plus, no harm in the equation. Okay. Now I have filled everything. Now, just do the addition now. Okay, just do the addition as usual. Plus 2nl. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2mn is plus 2mn. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2lm. Now, don't consider the variable. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. For plus 2n square. Okay. Now, m square plus m square, 2m square. 2m square plus 0 plus 0 plus 2m square. Now L square plus 0, L square plus 0 is L square. L square plus L square is 2L square. 2L square plus 0 is plus 2L square. So this is what your equation. Okay. So what is your answer, children? 2L square plus 2m square plus 2n square plus 2lm plus 2mn plus 2nl. Okay, this is what your final equation. You can either do it by simplification method, no problem. Okay. Next is your fourth problem. Subtract 4a minus 7ab plus 3b plus 12 from 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 3. So for this problem, I am going to teach you both the methods. Okay, not for every problem, only for the first problem I am going to teach you both methods. Okay, so which one should be written? Whether first term will be written first or second term will be written first? Second expression, right? Appo 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 3 minus 4a minus 7ab plus 3b plus 12. Okay, I'll write the first expression 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 3 minus, because it is subtraction, 4a minus 7ab plus 3b plus 12. Now plus here, right? Upper plus into plus 12a plus into minus minus 9ab plus into plus 5b plus into minus 3 minus into minus 4a minus into plus minus 4a minus into minus plus 7ab minus into plus minus 3b minus into plus minus 12. Okay, now I have removed all the brackets. Now arrange all the like terms. Plus 12a minus 4a plus 12a minus 4a minus 9ab plus 7ab minus 9ab plus 7ab. Next plus 5b minus 3b plus 5b minus 3b, then minus 3 minus 12, minus 3 minus 12. Now I have arranged all the like terms together. So now what you should take? You should take the common variable outside. Plus 12 minus 4 into a, plus 12 minus 4 into a plus minus 9 plus 7 into ab. Next plus 5 minus 3 into b. Correct? Next minus 3 minus 12. Constant terms you will write as usual. Now plus 12 minus 4 is nothing but plus 8a. Correct? Next plus minus 9 plus 7 is minus 2ab. Plus 5 minus 3 is plus 2b. Plus 2b. Next minus 3 minus 12 is minus 15. Plus 5 minus 3 is plus 2b. Now plus 8a is nothing but 8a plus into minus minus 2ab plus into plus 2b. Okay, 2b minus 15. So we have to stop till this. Why? Because all the terms are unlike terms. So this is what your final answer. Shall I write like this? Shall I write that same problem? Yes, now I am going to write the first expression. Check your question in your textbook, children. 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 3. Okay, first term I wrote. Second term 4a. Where you will write 4a? Here under this. Correct? 4a minus 7ab. Where you will write it? Under this. Minus 7ab. Next plus 3b. Here plus 3b. Then plus 12. Okay. Now subtraction. Subtraction means what you should do, children? You should change the sign of this second expression. So plus 4a is given. So it will become minus 4a. Minus has become plus. Plus has become minus. Plus has become minus. Now minus 3 minus 12 is minus 15. Then plus 5 minus 3 is plus 2b. Minus 9 plus 7 is minus 2ab. Next plus 12 minus 4 is plus 8a. So this is what your final answer. See, you can check both the answers are same. 8a minus 2ab plus 2b minus 15. Both are same here. Okay. So, however, whatever method, both the methods you can use, but our answer should be correct. Okay, so I am using any one of the method in any problem, but for the first problem I am teaching both the methods. Okay, next B problem is your homework. C problem. Okay, I am going to write subtract 4p square q minus 3pq plus 5pq square minus 8p plus 7q minus 10 from 18 minus 3p minus 11q plus 5pq minus 2pq square plus 5p square q. Okay, we have to subtract this first expression from the second expression. So, which you will write it as first, children? You will write the second expression. Okay, so I am writing 18 minus 3p minus 11q plus 5pq minus 2pq square plus 5p square q. Second expression I wrote it. Next I will start with the first expression. First expression na, first what is the term? P square q. Where is this p square q? Here. Upper what p square q is there? Plus 4p square q. Upper plus 4p square q. Second term minus 3pq. Where you write? Here. Minus 3pq. Minus 3pq. Next, plus 5p square. So, here plus 5pq square. Correct? Same terms are coming up. Next, minus 8p. Here, minus 8p. Because under this p, you should write it minus 8p. Plus 7q. So, plus 7q. Minus 10. So, here minus 10. Now, I have written all the terms under the respective terms. What we have to do now? We are supposed to subtract it. Subtraction, what you will do? You will change the signs. So, minus 10 has become plus 10. Minus 8p has become plus 8p. Plus 7q has become minus 7q. Minus 3pq has become plus 3pq. Plus 5pq square has become minus 5pq square. Plus 4p square q has become minus 4p square q. Okay, now plus 5 minus 4 is plus 1p square q square. Next, minus 2 minus 5 is minus 7pq square. Minus 2 minus 5 is minus 7pq square. Plus 5 plus 3 is plus 8pq. Plus 5 plus 3 is plus 8pq. Minus 11 minus 7 is minus 18q. Minus 11 minus 7 is minus 18q. Minus 3 plus 5 is plus 5p. Minus 3 plus 8 is plus 5p. 18 plus 10 is 28. 18 plus 10 is 28. So, this is what your final answer which you are obtaining after subtraction. You can do by this method also. No problem. Anything you can use it. Okay. Today's class we have discussed exercise 9.1 few problems. And I have given few problems as your homework. So, you are supposed to do in both the ways in that problems. Both the method you have to use it and you can find the answer. Only then you will understand clearly about those methods. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you.